Tip-off goes to San Antonio. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, George out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Now here's SGA. And George gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Durant surveying the D. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
Here's George. Here's Duncan. San Antonio moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Covered by Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Excellent D there from Bryant. Right side Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
George outside from deep. They get it back. Chamberlain, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Bryant, the pass to James. From deep, Wembanyama. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. George for 3. Drops in the 3. George has got 6 points.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Wing shot on the way. Durant with the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's SGA. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Bryant, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to speak with the Lakers head coach. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach calls a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Inside, George with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Bryant, the pass to Durant. Now O'Neal. Back to Durant.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George feels it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And James launches it from deep. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
We've got LeBron James. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bryant outside. Out to James. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. George in the post, covered by Bryant. Offensive rebound, and there it is for him.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bryant outside. He got a piece of it. George against James. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. George has got 8 points.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Pass to Durant. Over Leonard. A strong finish from KD inside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Duncan. A minute 35 left in the second. Down low. Here's Durant. No good that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Leonard outside. George outside. Pass to Duncan. Now Leonard. 5 on the clock. Unloads. And it's SGA missing. Lakers trail by 7. James outside. Now O'Neal. Leonard defending. The kick to Durant. And Los Angeles another 3.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Leonard up top. Still no points. Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
O'Neal misses.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. So we conclude the first half. It's the Spurs. They lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan Passport shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Paul George out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot.
First team foul.
James passes to Durant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Bryant outside. The 3 ball.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Leonard passes to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. George outside. The Lakers with a rebound. It's James on the wing. George defending. Pass to Durant. Back to James. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. San Antonio leading by 7. Leonard passes to SGA. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
And it's James with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
O'Neal passes to Bryant. SGA with a steal. From 11 feet away, the bank shot, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Durant. O'Neal inside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. SGA against Bryant to win the cold spell. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. James passes to Durant. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
SGA passes to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
SGA against Bryant. Pass to James. Over George. No good from 11 feet. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Kobe Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Screen by O'Neal. James. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Duncan, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
George! And the 3 misses. Lakers trail by 4. Puts up the tray. The triple drop.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
The Spurs call time. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
James against Leonard. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeBron!
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Bryant, doubled by Durant. Shot's no good. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Bryant outside. Here's Durant. To take the lead. Oh, it drops in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now George.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And here are the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Big-time conversion there puts them up 3.
The Spurs call time. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
It's good.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here. Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Ooh, poked away. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Leonard fires. He's off from three. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. So off the tip, it's Los Angeles. So the Houston starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Bryant. Back comes Houston in transition. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now Bryant. James outside. Now here's Wembanyama. Screen by O'Neal. Wembanyama, no good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside, Chamberlain. Wembanyama with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Durant for three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
SGA against James. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." BA, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
James against SGA. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
It's deflected. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to McGrady. Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. James deciding where to go with it. Back to Bryant. From 10 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Houston up 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's McGrady in at the 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Durant. The deep 3. No luck on that one.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Outside, SGA. Fires for 3. McGrady's shot is off. Now James. There, LeBron for 3.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. Pass to McGrady, wide open. James with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Pippen outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Durant finds James. Now Wembanyama. And here's Bryant outside. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. 1:41 left in the second. Pippen outside. Pass to Chamberlain. They double him with Wembanyama. Stolen by Wembanyama. Bryant left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Now here's Pippen. Back to SGA. There's a screen from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Lakers trail. O'Neal passes to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And that's now 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's James. He's got 6. Pass to Bryant. And he lobs it up. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one.
Oh!
Wow!
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Yao's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Bryant. Down low. The steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the basket by Pippen.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Lakers trail by 3. O'Neal passes to Durant. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's tipped. Here's Pippen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James outside. Durant surveying the D. 5 to shoot. From the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 5 now.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
McGrady, good.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Pippen. There's the drive. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. Pippen, pass to McGrady. Here's Yao. Houston working the ball around. McGrady, good. And now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, he picked him clean. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Over to the wing. Here's McGrady. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side O'Neal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. O'Neal's got 6.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Houston leading by 4. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. James against SGA. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Over Wembanyama. Chamberlain, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Wembanyama finds Bryant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Houston. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pippen in at the 1.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And he gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Bryant, defended by Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 2-point game. Pippen outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGrady. Let's loose for 3. That's off. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now James. Wembanyama fires. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Wembanyama's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Durant. And it's in there.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Durant's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. Here's McGrady. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
Outside Durant to take the lead. It's off. And here are the Rockets. .11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Check by James.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
They trail by 1. Misses the 3. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Wembanyama screen. It's stolen by SGA. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that 3-point line.
The Rockets call timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see.
Oh! A big finish right there!
Oh, my gosh, that was on another level.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
At the line for 2, Shaquille O'Neal.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. SGA. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.